Alright, so you want to tell me about that statue?
There's a giant statue of Brachus Rex up here. He's cool, right? I thought the order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King. Okay, anything in here? Garbage. Oh, there's a kid.
Oh, it's Tam. Introduction to... he's a trader. The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Don't worry, lad. You can trust me. Why? Everyone should kind of stick to their own kind. Especially now the world's become so dangerous. I guess. But the people who put me here are human. And the people who took my parents away are human. Too. Or do you mean because I'm a... Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here? By the looks of the collar around your neck, me and you were quite alike.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any sorcerer on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. Oh, they may well be wrong and crazy, boy. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know he can't leave the island, and it's not nicer out here than inside. Say that. Do your parents know where you are? They're gone now. The magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back home. Oh, it isn't safe out here, lad. Ship was attacked by void woken just a little bit off this shore. I'd get to safety. But you didn't die. Oh, for fuck's sake. We survived. Barely. You see this dwarf boy here? I died and he brought me back. You really should go find somewhere safe. There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see. Why aren't you scared? I guess I am. But it's normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. Well.
Alright.
What was that? I'm going to see if I can trade, like, because you mentioned...
I know that it just popped up once. We could trade with him. Okay, cool. Trap disarming, lockpick, and shells.
Ooh.
Top left.
Say, lad. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff, hasn't he? That's my inventory. Say, lad, you don't mind giving me those lockpicks, do you? I'll give you some nice shells for them. I want both of those for 72 gold. I've got some shells, a forgery of a painting. Just might be a while. Some letters.
Do you even have money to deal with that? Do the letters even sell for anything?
They do. I'm literally selling a bucket. This is probably not going anywhere.
There are some bug things. I think we should probably deal with these.
Okay. End. Okay. What's the... Okay, where are you? Okay, I see you. Coming. I'm coming, dear.
Okay, cool.
Where are these bug things you're seeing? I don't see them. See the giant blood. Oh, the vicious voidling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go first. I'm tank.
There's a little bit...
Right. Vampiric hunger. What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Alright, you're first. It said vampiric hunger on them. It says vampire. Does that mean that they have like lifesteal?
Vampire. Healing for 50% damage dealt to vitality with direct attacks. Lifesteal plus 50. Permanent effect.
Okay. So I'm going to armor up the moment we get into this, but...
Yeah.
See?
I think I'm going to take turn one to just sort of like... think turn one I'm just going to throw something at it and then... Oh, that was a nice crit.
Yeah,
oh,
but you kind of forgot the I know. Oh, okay, interesting. I wonder if these are like the source people that were on the ship. I'm gonna go tank the other one while you deal with that one. Hopefully.
I think they're more likely to be the magisters.
They could be. Yeah, the magisters do die, perhaps. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I know. I'm just gonna use that to get behind it and then stab it once. Nice. And turn. I'll say
Quite clearly stabbed it twice.
Oh, it battering rammed me. That's a pain.
Okay, restoration.
Thank you. Just wait till I take glass cannon.
Chicken.
Wait, do you punch it to turn it into a chicken?
No,
Oh,
maybe.
I love that.
You can't prove anything.
I love just chicken punch. That's all it's doing.
Oh, it's my turn
Yep.
again.
It's because I have to get up.
Petrified it. Nice. Chicken's back to normal.
Yep, I'm going to get behind this one and use flurry. Oh no, wait, I don't think I get the bonuses for flurry, so I should just backstab it. Oh, come on. I don't... Oh, do you want to screw it? Here we go. Adrenaline. Just so you don't get the kill.
Alright, whatever.
And now I'll encourage it so we get a little bit more.
Cool. I want to use Dome of Protection again. Oh, Dome of Protection uses a source point. Okay.
So we can't use it.
Oh. Can't use it again. Okay, I'm going to go run up to the Vicious Voidling, go stand directly in its face so it can't hit anyone but me.
Okay, remember I have to get in next to
And
it.
then I guess I'm going to magic armor myself as well. Although, I'm already at max magic armor. Well, I don't know. Can I go above max? Maybe it's time to test.
Oh,
Yes, you can. Armor's uncapped. Oh, it's running straight at you.
Okay, you need to take the thing that like gives you attack of opportunities pretty quickly, don't you?
Maybe, I don't know. Don't know what the requirements are.
That's all I can really do this turn.
I guess I'll run back then. Well, it's useful to know that maybe there's no point in me running straight towards them. I should just stand near you.
Hopefully
Otherwise, I'm
they'll
going to
fix
spend my
taunt.
entire turn running.
Yeah, hopefully they'll fix taunt because like last game, taunt didn't work particularly well a lot of the time. What's my health at? 14.
14. You might die if you stay here. There is a combat log, actually. I could see how much damage it. Well, oh, it works about as well as the first game.
Yeah, I drank a potion. These things do have that self-healing bullshit.
7. Alright. I don't have CC till next turn.
I don't have CC right now at all.
So I'm going to shields up. And then I'm going to hit it.
Yeah.
Cool. That's about as much as I can do. Yes, thank you. I know about action points. I just thought I might have 2. Right. I think you have to just run around. Like, if you run away, I can definitely like get it next turn.
My plan was just to give it a good shank.
It's just gonna heal off you.
But it doesn't heal as much as it deals to me.
Yeah, but if you just ran away, you take no damage. Ah.
That's not exactly how I wanted to path that game, but if it's going to do the exact same.
Okay, right. Now I can stun it. There we go. Now you can get it.
Yeah, I can. You flip over it, backstab critical. I'm going to guarantee the kill by giving myself adrenaline, and then do that.
We leveled up.
Oh, we did. We dinged.
All right,
Nice.
cool.
Dude,
What should we
how
do in a level up? I've not done this yet.
Okay.
Okay,
get
so
2
we
skills.
get... Oh, get 2...
Tribute.
Like... yeah, okay.
1 skill, 1 extra, I don't know what this tab's called. 1 extra laurel thing.
Oh, I think that's a skill, maybe? Yeah, I think that's skill, and then...
Civil
Yeah.
ability.
Civil ability.
I've
Oh.
already... And be careful, there's no, like, confirm. You just put it in and it goes. What?
Okay, I'm going to
Because
take...
I've already made a regret.
I'm going to take Persuasion.
Yeah, I want to put it in thievery, but I put it in something else instead.
What do these do? Leadership. Stores magical armor after you recover from frozen or stunned. Ooh, okay. Cool. So 5%. It's not a lot. Do you have leadership yet?
No. Give me a second. No.
Okay, I think I'll start taking leadership.
Put extra in dual wielding. Like, I'm just taking that damage points early.
Okay, cool. I think that's all my level up. Cool. Right.
Yeah.
Nothing on these guys. Anything on Magister Jalen, who was on the ship? Resurrection Scroll. Nice. Drowned and eaten by a Voidwalk, and it says. Maybe when he died, that spawned the Voidwalk, and he wasn't eaten by one, he was one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Okay. Shell. Okay, this is an interesting little flag. It's like an eye and a hand with some weird writing on it.
I found crafty weaponry. Oh, I found a crafting book. And some gloves, actually.
I found the Red Prince.
Master! Where's my boy?
Hello. What would you like to speak to him?
I really would.
Oh, we learned 2 new recipes.
That was me.
There's a crafting panel where you can do... Nope. I'm just gonna close that. Oh, maybe... No, I'm just gonna close that. Yeah, come on.
I'm here.
I'm a dwarf and I got here quicker than you. My stubby little legs. You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be? Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Oh, Master, I'm glad to see you survived this horrible affair.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer or duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smoldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Oh my! Did survive, yes, and chances are I wouldn't have had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Oh, Master, don't you worry about it. I was glad to be of help. When others are in danger, I just spring into action. Yes, I'm sure you're making us of all a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another. So as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom. No! Now then, if there's nothing further, why don't I have an option to say, no, I'm into this, I want this?
Yeah, alright. Whatever.
Master, what are you doing, standing on this rock? I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I thought it quite self-evident. I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Oh, I see my childhood. There were so many days spent on the beach out into like glorious sun. Takes me home. Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more. And so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering amongst the soft curve of the sea's horizon. I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. Well, that's very specific. Why an empire? Of course it's rather specific. Quite obviously I'm musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Do you really mean to tell you don't know who I am? Lizard, that can mean only one thing. You're the notorious Red Prince, of course I'm aware. The very same! I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the Spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
Oh, I missed the long words that Divinity used that neither of us know how to pronounce, and we just sit here like the bit. That said, I suppose I must own to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at this moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry, for the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. Well, you see this dwarf here? He's not great company. Maybe you could come with me. It'd be nice to class up the joint a little bit. Truly, a kind offer indeed, and you've already proven yourself to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others in the ship after all. Fine, I accept. One condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I have reasons to believe that one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Oh, of course. That sounds perfectly plausible. Let's do it. Jolly good. So now that's settled. First things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself, but I am well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What's subterfuge? What says you? Oh, so we have to pick what you might be.
Interest. Or, like, what he starts as, anyway.
That's interesting. Do you want to pick one?
Fighter would be great for us.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
think.
A fighter! A fighter sounds perfect! This dwarf has no muscle on his body whatsoever, and I like to stab things in the back. Very well, onwards! To victory or death! To victory. Let's just keep it at that.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. All forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, My Lord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry any of my belongings. So, of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it that you'll pick up the rest as we go. So without further ado, let us be off. Yes, my lord. There we go. I've got a friend.
Oh. The companion is bonded with the recruiter and can develop a relationship only with that character.
Oh, so...
And if we look on the left-hand side, he's linked to you by the start.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you control him, I assume.
Yeah. I'm having a look at what he's got. He's got 2 points in Warfare and 1 point in Geomancer.
Does he have weapons? I have weapons for him if he needs
a knife on a stick.
Best I can offer him is a bow or a staff or a wand, which he doesn't want.
And he's got a fire.
Cool.
And a resurrection scroll.
All right. Neat. This way, I guess.
Cool.
I'll keep leading the way. I'm just going to head back this way because we haven't seen it yet. Is there anything down that path?
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, that's the same path.
There's a curious chest up there.
Okay.
How on earth do we get up here?
Oh, there's somebody running over here. There's a cat. You not speak to cats?
I can speak to cats, of course I can. Where is he? I see him. Is it Yahan?
The cat's out. Out? The cat's eyes are clouded in grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. What? How did I get here? Hey, stop following me.
Are you feeling okay?
Yes, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
Well, let's start at the very beginning. Where did you come from?
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you. That's it.
Oh, I can talk to him again, no?
It's the same stuff, right?
Oh,
no, it's not.
Oh, it just ends with what's going on.
What's going on? Okay. So the cat needs to... The cat's been befuddled?
That's interesting.
What's up with that? There's another one of these weird symbols as well. Like weird flags.
I'm feeling like that's going to be like the sign of the Magister or something like that for this.
Okay, yeah. I can see that. Yeah, so we can either head this way or along the beach. Do you want to head up to the Magisters or do you want to head along to the beach?
I think we should head this way. Oh, the cat's following us.
Alright, let's head this way. Let's head up.
Okay, up. Okay, cool. Right there.
What's this? I found something, it says.
Look, there's a pile of sand there that you can interact with.
World secrets. Keep an eye out for secret passages and stuff. I need a shovel. Okay. Oh, is that mound of set? Oh wait, it said lizard. Use a lizard. Tell Red Prince to dig. Didn't read the message, but it said lizard.
One must put due effort if one is to reap the proper rewards.
Oh, awesome. Mine.
Of course not. Like, interesting.
So we got a Darling bow, which is a really good bow.
Oh, nice.
We also got leather armor, which I'm going to take.
Yeah, you probably should.
That's it.
How do we get up to this upper bit?
Well, no, look at the path. No, come back. Come back.
Sorry,
Look at the path.
I'm coming this way.
Look at the map. No, look at the map.
I said I'm coming back your way. Oh, I see.
It says that we can just go. Oh, if I zoom in with the camera, we got a hidden alcove and Fane.
Where's Fane? Oh, I see him.
Hello, Fane. What's
Which
up?
one was Fane?
He's the undead.
Oh, he is.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. Oh, it's me. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh, perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation, that's stuck fast. Wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah, no, stay back, don't! Oh, it's you. I must admit, I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
What are you doing with that body?
Its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone, but I lack such a tool.
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm. Why do you need to make a mask?
Because my own was stolen from me in the beginning. The idea of being chased across Riverlong by every idiot with a torch does not appeal. Get away, monster! Hide the children! Gah. You are simple beasts, and you simply do not like my, well, not my kind, but those who look like me. Though, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features.
Well, you know, we are on the shores of Fort Joy. It's a prison. You're not really going anywhere.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die, so I may continue my business in peace. No, I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits. Indeed, I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent. At least from this realm. As for others, well, there's an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil field. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
An eternal? What is that? Some sort of cult?
A cult, hardly. We were a race that existed for the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill, but I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice. We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them, wherever they are. I will find them. We will have our world again.
So, why are you still here if everyone else from your race disappeared?
Well, that hardly seems relevant, but if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time. Several centuries, in fact, or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate.
So, where do you think your people are? In some other realm?
Well, that's the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. My people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
So, do we want to bring him along with us?
I
think there's no harm in it for just now.
because we can probably ditch them. But also, I have noticed on our mini map, there's 2 more like interactable characters at the top.
Yeah, they're not. If you hover over them, it tells you who they
Oh,
are.
yeah,
They're
you're
not anyone else in the ship. I think we'll ask him if he wants to come with us.
Cool. I suppose circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. Guide would certainly be useful.
It could work out well for both of us.
Excellent! While we were conversing, perhaps you've noticed I'm rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little specialty, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I can't handle a blade or a bow. So which do you require for this enterprise of yours? Wizard?
Wizard.
Both of us are like, wizard. I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There's rather a lot to see.
Sure.
Splendid! Very well, let's be off.